Hi, I'm Robert McClay, MD, PhD, ECT, and I'm a psychiatrist. And I have sort of niches in both the very low functioning end of people. I work in a prison with folks who have not done very well at life. And I also work with a number of super high functioning, sort of amazing people and how to optimize performance. And I think there's something interesting about this, about the far end of the curve. I mentioned in a previous video that if we were theoretically looking for the person with the highest IQ on Earth, we probably should be looking in the African continent because the greatest degree of genetic diversity occurs in Africa. I also mentioned that that person with the highest IQ is probably male, in that if you look at IQ as a whole, the curves have the average in the middle for both men and women, but that the male curve is wider. In other words, there are more people at the low performing end, like people I see in prison, but also more people in the highest performing end, the people who win Nobel Prizes in sciences tend to be more commonly male. This by no means means that women aren't geniuses. The first person to win a Nobel Prize twice in sciences was Marie Curie. And some of the most important recent discoveries, such as the invention of CRISPR, was largely spearheaded by a woman. But if we're looking for these extremes, where do we look and how do we enhance them? How do we stop people from failing, and how do we take our geniuses and get them to their full potential? Again, none of this neglects the idea that we should be helping people in the middle, and women in particular who have been underserved by the science community. But I'm interested in how we find these particular individuals at the extremes. What do you think?